Hey guys, my name's Dave from Guitar Zero to Hero, and in this video I want to talk about a tool that I think will really benefit people who are trying to learn the guitar on YouTube, or any skill for that matter that requires both your hands. Alright, let's be real for a moment. This is probably the most annoying part about learning guitar on YouTube.
So we're going to start with the pinch.
Okay.
Then we have 5 plucks after this, which goes
Yep.
third, second, bass note, third, second.
Whoa, wait, what did he just say again? Let me rewind. Was it third, second?
Can you repeat the part of the stuff where you said all about the things? The things?
So that's probably going to happen at least 20 or 30 times when you're trying to learn something on guitar on YouTube. You have to take your hands off your guitar, go to the mouse, rewind back to that section, and it's quite annoying. And personally, this happens to me when I'm trying to transcribe a solo or I'm trying to learn a song by ear. I'll have to constantly take my hand off and rewind back. So this is the Vidami YouTube Looper, and it is a game changer for efficient guitar learning on YouTube. Now, this isn't your typical guitar pedal that changes your guitar tone or something that you use live. This is a learning and transcribing tool that's really, really useful. So basically what this pedal allows you to do is rewind, pause play, fast forward, loop certain sections, or even slow down any YouTube video, 100% hands-free, so that you can keep both your hands on your guitar and have a really efficient practice or transcribing session. So I'm going to show you this pedal in action, how it works, and my tips for how to best use it on my guitar tutorials or any other guitar tutorials for that matter from the other amazing guitar YouTubers out there. I'm also going to show you how I've been personally using this pedal to transcribe solos and learn songs. So first off, this pedal just has a USB Type A connection, so plug that into your computer. Then you download the Vidami Chrome extension and then you're good to go. Simple as that. I also want to point out that the pedal also works now with Safari and the Vidami Safari extension. All right, so let's start with our basic controls. In the middle here, you got your play button, and you can also pause with that as well. Now, whilst playing, you can push the left button to rewind 5 seconds. You can just keep pushing that to keep rewinding 5 seconds at a time. And if you want to push forward, then you push this right button here, which will take you forward 5 seconds. Now in the top left hand corner, we have the speed button. Now this is really powerful. Now I always recommend when people are learning something on guitar, they should play at a slower speed first and then work their way up to full speed. So whilst the video is playing, you can push this top left hand button and now we're at 75% speed. You can tap it again to go to 0.5, then 0.35, then 0.2, and finally again, and we're back at full speed. And the final top right hand button is probably the most powerful tool on this pedal, which is the loop function. So you tap it once to set an in point, then you tap again to set an out point, and then that section will continuously loop again and again until you tell it to stop. So let's just say I'm trying to learn Blackbird here by the Beatles. And I just want to focus in on these 2 bars here at the start. I just want to practice them again and again until I get it right. So let me find my in point first.
So in total for the first line of tab.
So I've set my in point. Now at the end of that bar, I'll push that loop button again. And now those 2 bars will just continuously play again and again, and I can practice along. And if it's too fast for you, you can slow down the loop as well by pushing the speed button. Now that's playing at 75% speed and it's a lot more accessible. And if I want to clear that loop, then I can just push the loop button again and it's going to play like normal. Now notice not at one point did I have to take my hand off the guitar, put it on the mouse and rewind to a spot that I wanted. And that's extremely powerful. All right, so next let me show you how I personally use the pedal to transcribe solos and songs. So I've just loaded up a song from one of my old bands here, and there's a solo in the bridge. I've forgotten how to play it, so I'm just gonna try to use this pedal to figure it out. Now the process is gonna be similar. I'm gonna loop a certain section, play it again and again, try to listen out for the notes, and hopefully learn it by ear. So first off, let's try to find the in point. So I'll go back. In points here. All right, so I got my out point as well. Now you'll notice I didn't do the full solo because when you're transcribing, it's really important to just focus on a couple of phrases at a time. You don't want to try to remember, 10 to 12 to 13 bars of solo all in one go and try to figure that all out because it's going to be really tricky. So that's one really good tip, is to break it up into short little phrases. And the other tip is to slow it down. So I've got my loop. Now let's listen. All right. Okay. It's a little fast, so I'll go to 75% speed. All right, I think I got it. So now I'll take it to full speed and hopefully I'll be able to play along. Well, not perfect yet, but you get the idea. So if you got solos out there that you're trying to figure out that have heaps of notes, it's really fast. It's a really great tool to slow down and loop those sections. Now, the awesome guys at Vidami are offering Guitar Zero to Hero viewers 10% off the Vidami pedal if they enter Guitar Zero to Hero 10 at checkout. So if you're really serious about investing in your guitar learning, then I would highly recommend this pedal. Hit the link in the description below and enter Guitar Zero to Hero 10 at the checkout. But the code is only valid for the next 2 weeks, so you gotta be quick. Now, I just want to quickly point out one thing, which is that this pedal currently only works on YouTube and a handful of other selected sites. So if you're gonna try to use this on other types of videos or even on embedded YouTube videos on other websites, it's not gonna work to its full potential. But if you wanna see it support other types of videos or other websites, then just let Vidami know. And if they'll see that demand, then they'll add support for it. But that doesn't really matter too much because there's so much amazing content on YouTube, so this pedal's got you covered. And actually the other thing I would love to see Vidami do, and I think it'd be quite easy on their end, is if they would add a speed up feature. So I watch a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of the time I just want the information as quickly as possible, so I go to 2x speed. So it'd be really cool if they could add a speed up feature to this. And I'd sure use it. And if that's something you'd want to see as well, then let Vidami know, because I'm sure that they could add it into their software quite easily. So anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Again, if you want 10% off the Vidami, then just click the link in the description below, enter Guitar Zero to Hero 10 at the checkout for the next 2 weeks. Thanks guys, hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.